Good day. My name is Charles Xavier. I've been contacted by Tony Stank, the Messiah of Friday Night, and somebody called Sexual Chocolate by a YouTube channel called MCE. They've asked me for a tour of the X Mansion. I explained this is not the X Mansion, this is a school for gifted children, and if either of you have a gifted child, by all means make an Oh my God, it's the Sentinels. I need my X-men.
X-men, I need your help. Are you there?
Cyclops here. What seems to be the trouble, Professor?
It's the Sentinels, Scott. They're attacking the school. We need everyone here.
So you're saying you need the X-Men to assemble?
No, Scott. You know that phrase is patented.
Sorry, Professor. Damn those Avengers.
Yes, Professor, I'm here.
Sentinels are attacking. We need you at the X-Mansion and... What are you doing with Mystique?
Come on, Professor. She can turn into any woman I want.
Sorry, Charles. I'm not your Raven anymore.
Well, I'm a bit busy right now, Chuck.
We need you. We're under attack. And make sure you put your uniform on.
I'll just gut this Bob, and then I'll be with you.
I can't get there until June to August. I'm still in production. Tell Cyclops and Logan that I love them. And just them.
Such a prick tease, Jean. Gambit, are you there?
Bonjour, Professor. I am here. I am playing cards with the Brotherhood. Cannot get there until, I believe it's March to May now.
It's okay for you. I'm not going to be ready until June to August. And I'm doing my hair.
Oh, for God's sake, Emma, it's your deal.
Eric, we need all mutants. We're under attack. They're going to destroy the school.
Oh, well, I suppose Pyro's already over there. I can send Sabretooth and Juggernaut. I think they've all forgotten about the Toad, though.
Yeah, I won't be there till the end of the month. And I'm with Gambit, brother. March to May for me.
Sorry, Charles. I'm busy with X-Force until January to March next year.
Ah, bullshit, Psylocke. I can be there June to August.
Well, please, mutants, X-Men, even Marvelous Knights, please get here as quick as you can. This is going to be the longest fight we've ever been through. And in the meantime, please like and subscribe and hit that thumbs up button.
Okay, apologies for that. For some reason the video stopped before I got to the end of it, and I'm sorry, I'm not going back and doing it again. This was, quite nerve-wracking to put together. It's all gone together okay. There's a couple of small minor things which I'll point out to you when we do the close-ups, but like I say, here is Sentinel number 1. He's a pretty big boy. Okay, so here we go with the X-Men Sentinel #1 diorama from Iron Studios. I was going to try and lift it onto the Lazy Susan so I could turn it, but it's too heavy to lift. I'm going to have to take it apart to put it where I want to display it, which incidentally is under the telly there where Hulk and Thor are. But I think let's break with tradition and start at the top. So here is Beast. I'm so impressed with the actual individual figures. When I finish this, I'll put the other ones around it and sort of send a short video of where it's going to be displayed. But just look at the detail on the 1/10 figure. These are, I was astounded with the Infinity War and Endgame figures, but these are a level above. Extremely high quality, great detail, bright colours. We go over here to Sentinel with half his face smashed away by Rogue. Her portrait was very awkward to get in, anyone putting this together. You have to sort of angle it to get the collar under her hair, but it is more rubberized her hair, so it can take a little bit of movement when you're doing it, but it is quite finicky. And again, her jacket is all sculpted, fully sculpted Batman statue and collector. So the Sentinel itself is probably the only true 2-scale Sentinel available on the market in terms of 1/10. Look at it, it's bloody enormous. Could have had light ups here and in the eyes. I think it was supposed to at one stage, but yeah, I'm not complaining about that. I'd probably never use them anyway, to be perfectly honest. So you can see right through his stomach here. And here is Wolvie bursting through. Again, not my favourite Wolvie portrait. The ears are a bit too big for me and he's a bit too muscly. But you don't look at this as individual pieces. I wasn't going to buy Wolverine as an individual piece on this. I bought it as the diorama. And it goes perfectly with that. And again, you know, even to the extent he's got hairy arms, for goodness sake. I mean, on a 1/10 scale figure. Unbelievable. You see all the workings and the wires all spewing out of the Sentinel. There is this alternative hand for him. I'll put it on and show you. I won't display it with that. It does go in better than that without the seam, but just to show you that's what we're talking about. But that's how I'm going to display it. Jubilee, I was so impressed when I was getting her out of the box. She looks amazing. I'm sorry about all the moving cameras, but because I can't spin this around, it's me that's got to do the moving. The detail on her is astonishing. Great portrait. You know, this her power doesn't look cheap and plasticky to me. It looks, you know, really good quality. And again, Batman statue collector, fully sculpted. And we go over to Cyclops. Now that was awkward to get in. Anyone getting this, I'd recommend you be very careful, because trying to get this into here while that's already in there is very finicky, but it's doable, and you've got to be careful not to scratch his face. But again, look at the detail, the textures, everything else on these tiny little figures. They are amazing. Love that effect. And that looks awesome. Okay, so let's go down to the base. Obviously he's smashing through the X mansion. My initial impression of the wood was I've seen it done better. And again, I think if I'm honest with this piece, there are bits that I've seen done better. But if you take the piece as a whole rather than as individual pieces that you've brought together, I think it's phenomenal, you know. Really is. There's your portrait. That sort of, it's even got its own key. Magnetises in. Let's just get a close up of that so you can see the original Xmen. Around to the lamppost, which amazingly is still standing. He's bursting through what looks like a door there. So overall, very, very happy with it. The X-Men figures, anyone that's buying the individual ones, they are awesome. It's totally exceeded my expectations in terms of the quality of the sculpt, the colours, and just to show the other ones, because they are up here, I'm going to sort of put them all together obviously afterwards, but there is Pyro, Cable. Colossus is amazing, absolutely fantastic. This is probably my favourite individual out of all of them. Mystique, and there's me over there, Professor X. Okay guys, so there it is again, the X-Men Sentinel #1 diorama by Iron Studios. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.